people. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now, people, it seems as if these criminal elements in Jamaica, they are getting bigger. Them are get badder. Them are get bolder. They are getting more brazen. And there's no limit. Nobody is immune. Nobody gets a pass of who can be their target. And people, in this case, it is said that a Popo constable, his name is Michael Manning, he works in the Portmore area. Based on the information, he was on duty with his service bike when he was rushed by some men at about 9 p.m. last night. Based on the information, it is said that the people them run him down and the people them gun him down. However, he managed to run left the service bike. He was also relieved of his license fire piece because people, obviously, you're a Popo. You have the service pistol, the keep and care. And I guess if you're more comfortable with your own personal fire piece, you can have that on the job too, because it is said that he lost the service bike and he also lost his license fire piece. Now, people, based on a passerby, he said that he was walking and he heard some noises in the bushes. He heard somebody bawling out, "Help, help, help." And of course, he did what you are supposed to do, especially if you are not fully 100. Well, it is your civic duty to help your brother or sister in need. However, I say this to say that the average Jamaican would not have stopped. The average Jamaican hearing some sort of noises in the bush, you are going to think first thing first. Me not going to lose my life to save a next man or a next woman life. And even worse, you are going to be thinking that it is set up. Because, people, let's face it, after all, Jamaica is only ranked between the 3rd and 5th most dangerous place on planet Earth. So therefore, you're going to be skeptical. So anyways, this man said that he heard the noises, heard the cry for help in the bushes, and he went to go and inquire. And he saw the Popo in the bushes. And based on the conversation that he had with the Popo tell him, say, he was on his bike, he was on duty, when some people roll upon him, start blaze upon him, and apparently him try to take away himself, or him run left the toll. People, I don't know the specifics. All I know is based on what the Popo report said. So anyways, this man, when he found him in the bushes, I guess this morning, this incident occurred about 9 something, based on the account that the Popo was telling the passerby that actually saved his life. The man said he immediately tried to summons the Popo, but at first he tried to ask passers-by, meaning pedestrian, meaning people in a car. However, people, nobody would stop. He would get no sorts of assistance. And people, like I explained before, you have to understand, say, people are scared themselves. So therefore, they are going to look out for self. And that is one of the problems that is also plaguing Jamaica. Everybody, like them say, cockroach not involved in a foul fight or something close to that. Now, people, based on the Popo, it is said that the man is presently in a place of recovery. He is in serious condition. However, he has a sense of mind. He is talking, and I guess he gave information and told them exactly what transpired, what took place, that he was rushed by a group of men, and a group of men them disarm him, take away the service bike, and then take away him fire piece, and then take away himself. So people, when we see stuff like this in Jamaica, not even the Popo, not even the soldier, not safe. You see the high demand, the law of supply and demand as it pertains to these fire pieces. because more than likely they figure this man is a pauper, don't know how they knew him, to what capacity, if them was the friend, or posing like some sort of friend, or stop him, engage him in some sort of conversation, take away him gun, disarm him take away himself, run left the bike, run left him service piece or him personal piece, run out the bushes, because based on the pauper report, it is said that he was cornered up in the back. So people, it tells you that he was being chased. Me just say logics, I was not there, me just tell you where I am assuming then. Alright? So people, like me say, at the end of the day, this man was very lucky. It could have been worse. He could have lost his life. However, the fact that he lived to tell the tale, and hopefully he will see these people, and then the tables will turn, people. You know exactly what that means. Because if you decide that you want to challenge the pauper, bad enough, you take all people, young people, pregnant woman, any and her body, and then you turn upon the pauper them, you know exactly what is going to happen. Because people, we've heard the script played out a whole lot of times, and usually the results are usually the same, meaning that whenever the pauper puts you on that list of most wanted for having the audacity, the balls to challenge the pauper, you know that it is going to end up one or two way. Usually them catch you if there's no sorts of cameras, if there's no sorts of witnesses with videotape. Me I talk about smartphone videotaping it. If them catch you in a house by yourself, and rightfully so, you know exactly what is going to happen. You know that it is going to be bye-bye, it is going to be destination doom, it is going to be the afterlife, and rightfully so, point blank and period. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that a young man, his name is Dale Douglas, that escaped from the Runaway Bay Pauper Station in St. Ann on Wednesday. After a couple of days, he is back in the custody of the pauper. Now people, again, I spoke about this story. I said that, listen, don't make these people go and look for you, because when them come for you, the charges that you are facing, which is, it is said that in December of 2021, he jumped over the fence of a minor. So therefore, he basically sexual-assaulted a minor. So therefore, she was not of consenting age, and I am going to only assume that it was a female. Not that it made any, well, it do make a sort of difference, but me just say, he violated somebody's space, because that is the rules and laws in Jamaica. The person have to be, I think, 16, which I think is very low. I think it should be 18, more than likely. 20, well, 18. 21, most persons would say. Anyways, people, that is our next story for our next day. Now, people, this man took himself on Wednesday, and within a couple of days, he decided that he had the sense of mind to show up at the Falmouth Pauper Station along with his lawyer and along with his father. So people, like me say, these youths nowadays, they are doing some FUCKRY. However, the fact that he left, and the fact that somebody with some sort of common sense told him, listen, save yourself. Don't make it turn out in the worst case possibly. Turn in yourself. So therefore the father and the lawyer took him in, and of course arrangements are going to be made for him to be charged officially for escaping from the people penal institution. Now people, when we think about a case like this, what is so disturbing is that, based on reports or based on information that I heard, when this man escaped, no key was missing, There was no sorts of burglar bar, no sorts of grill, no sorts of door was kicked down, kicked open. However, this man disappeared like Houdini. So therefore, it tells you that it's either this man is a Houdini and can do some sort of disappearing act, invisible man or whatever the case is, and knows how to take away himself, or somebody was sleeping on the job, or somebody was taking some sort of money, bribery to let him go. However, people, at the end of the day, he is back where he belongs, and that is behind bars. At the end of the day, he might have saved himself, saved his life, even though he catch a new case, a new charge. So people, like them say, all's well, not really well, but it ended better than it could have ended for this man. And luckily, for the rest of Jamaicans, this man is in the custody of the Popo once again. So people, this only shows you what is going on as it pertains to these Popo that are actually incompetent or are actually falling asleep on the job. Because based on the information, like I also said in the first video that I did about this, is that it is said that the officer that was on the job, on the shift, when he escaped, he was doing a triple shift, meaning that 8 hours, meaning that 24 hours. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.